Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm the Heat Seeker. If you can take a quick moment of your time, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I do appreciate it. So today I will be reviewing this crazy looking pod right here. It's a very unique shape. This is called a chocolate gator jigsaw. This was grown by Clayton Hollingsworth, and I'll have a link in the description for his email so y'all can get a hold of him for some super hot pods. And this thing is really neat. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but it's really dark colored for most of it. But under here you can actually see some of the green coming through from the Gator jigsaw that it was like an offino of. So apparently they're growing a bunch of Gator jigsaws and it popped out some chocolate pods. So that's where we're getting these from. So that's a pretty neat looking pod. It's very strange shaped. It's pretty cool though. So alright, let's crack into it, see what it has to offer. Oh, look at this. Wow, that is a cool pod right there. Has just a classic chocolate pod smell to it, and it's a smell that I just can't compare it to anything else. If you haven't smelled a chocolate pod, I just don't know of anything I can compare it to get you to understand it. But once you smell a chocolate pod, you'll forever know what they smell like. It's at least most of them. It's like this earthiness that's just very unique to them. It's a neat smell though. So I will be grabbing just a couple of seeds real quick in case I really like it. Might want to grow it next year or the year after or something. We'll see. I don't grow many pepper plants. Actually this year was the first year I got to grow any, and I had like 9 plants survive, and it was definitely a learning experience. They did okay, not great, but I had to learn a lot in the process. Sorry, give me 1 second. I got a lot of wind going on here and it's trying to blow everything away. So alright, I think I got it all sorted out. Okay, so I got just a couple of seeds out of there. As you can see, the pith or the placenta, whatever you want to call it, this fleshy part in the center is still fully intact. For those of you that don't know, that's where most of the heat is, and so that's why I leave that alone. I just take a few seeds from around it and leave all the heat intact. Oh man, I think it's gonna be really hot. Now this back part's kind of getting soft on me. I'm not sure if I'll eat that or not. I think it'll probably be okay. I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, chocolate gator jigsaw. That's a very strange flavor. It did have a classic chocolate pod flavor to it. It's very, very earthy. Slight hints of the smokiness to it. Had a little bit of bitter finish, probably because of seeds. but kind of a strange flavor for a chocolate pod. It was different. A lot more earthiness. Like, when I say earthy, I don't know how to explain that even. Almost like kind of a, you know, not really dirt flavor, but you know, like yeah, kind of dirt, grass, kind of, you know, earthy flavor to it. All right, so the heat's coming on pretty good. I got some of those juices on my lips, so they're starting to light up pretty good. Burns mostly on my tongue. It's supposed to be about 800,000 to 1.1 million Scoville heat units. So we'll see. I'm gonna let it build up a little bit. While this builds, I want to give a special shout out to some of my favorite channels real quick. I got John at I'm Nobody Special, Dean at Conjured-Vaporz, JD's Hot Sauce, BL Pepper Lovers, Pepper Paul, Keaton West, Chili Phil, and I've gotten into watching Jimmy T 1988. I've been watching his reviews, and he's just getting going, and he absolutely loves the flavors of the peppers and describes them in a very unique way, and I really enjoy it. So y'all, please check out their channels. I'll have links in the description for them. And most of them are pretty small channels, so let's help build them up. So please go over there, check out their channels, and subscribe. So this pepper, it started building up really quick, and it was getting up there pretty good. In fact, I think I got a tear trying to come down. Both flying on me. Yeah, I think I got a tear. I know it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it looks like there was one that made its way down. So it should be about a 5 for me if I'm getting tears, but it doesn't feel like a 5 in my mouth. It feels about like a 3. Definitely a hot pod. Would definitely give you some problems if you're not used to eating peppers. But even though it got my eye going, it's still burning good, but it's just not really super hot. And I know my tolerance is pretty high up there. I ate those 10 peppers last Wednesday, and so I know that boosted me up some. So that could be why it doesn't feel as hot as it's making my body respond. But it's all just a kind of all over tongue burn. Nothing really burning in my throat or anything. It's a good hot pepper. Yeah, this would give most people some serious problems. It had a very unique flavor. It wasn't like sweet or anything. Like I kind of like the sweeter peppers. But it definitely wasn't bad. It was just real earthy. Just kind of a middle of the road, just earthy chocolate pod flavor. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be getting any higher than that. It's probably, like I said, probably about a 3, maybe 3.5. So I guess I'm gonna call it there. Y'all have a wonderful day. Please check out the links in the description, and I'll see you all on the next one.